Hey everyone, Herbie here, the Kava Critic. Well, I'm back. I've been hibernating all winter, or since my trip to the Cook Islands in April. Freezing cold here in Wellington, New Zealand. I get over this winter. The island, living in the islands is the dream, but who knows, one day we may get there. Until then, I've got to import all my kava, and some are sent to me, like this one here from Captain's Kava. Thank you so much. They've given me 3 or 4 of these 100-gram sample packs. Captain's Kava, the guys have said this is from Taveuni, which is a sizable island off the east of Vanua Levu in Fiji. So you got Viti Levu, the main island where Nandi and Suvera. Then sort of east of that, northeast of that, you got Vanua Levu, which is the second big island, and Savu is essentially the main town there. And further east of that, another sizable island called Taveuni, and that's where this beauty comes from. Taveuni, via Australia, then back to me here in New Zealand. So this is 100% pure waka, which is essentially 100% roots, the root system of the kava tree, the piper tree it is. And that's where the quality is, and it's 5 years old. So it had been growing this tree in particular, and the root system for this tree, for 5 years before it was pulled out, dried, pounded, and went through the whole process. Now, the kava, I can tell when I mixed it, it's really dark, which means there's it's quite the thin root system, the best quality. It doesn't have the whiteness of the lawena near the base of the tree that makes up a lot of volume, but not necessarily the quality. So this being a dark kava, it's got a lot of the root system in it. It's quite watery as opposed to milky. Well, not quite watery, it's got a bit of milkiness to it, but if you think coconut milk is milky and coconut water is watery, this here sits kind of towards the watery side. So I think it's going to be really strong quality kava. So kick off, here we go. Oh, give it a little mix around. I haven't had a bowl in probably, I reckon, 2 months. So here we go. Vinaka. That is good, so fresh, really pure tasting and instant, kind of almost like sucking in your cheeks. It kind of hits right around the mouth straight away. So that's nice, tasty. It's been a while, loving it, great start. Thanks guys, that's Captain's Kava and the kickoff. See you at halftime. Hey guys, well I'm back with a halftime review of Captain's Kava. 100% pure waka, all the way from Taveuni, as I mentioned, east of mainland Fiji and east of Vanua Levu. So you can really see it in my voice. This kava's hitting the spot. It's still got this numbness in the mouth. It's kind of moving throughout the body, feeling super chilled. A great little session after a busy week, and a really good drop to get back into after not having kava for about 2 months. So I'm loving it. So thanks to the boys at Captain's Kava from Aussie, or from Taveuni via Aussie to here, Wellington, New Zealand, and its halftime is Perla. So I'll see how the next day or so go, and I'll do a full-time review of what I think is a bloody good quality product. So thanks heaps, check in soon. Okay, sotatale. Hey everyone, Herbie here, the Kava Critic, back with my full-time review of Captain's Kava, which is 100% pure waka, all the way from Taveuni in Fiji. And I must say, I think this one here could knock all the other covers I've tried off the top of the pedestal, so to speak. So this here, as I understand, is a 5-year-old waka, which is essentially the root system of the kava tree, of the piper tree, and the quality is right up there. As I mentioned at the start, it had this deep dark brown sort of colour, which to me I know and I understand means there's a good makeup of a lot of the root system in this mix, and that's what you want. That's where the purity and strength really comes from in Kava. So, sorry, there's a plane going off over there, you might be able to hear it. Anyway, so this was fantastic, great kickoff, half time, it was just going down really well. Sitting well in the stomach, this numbness in the mouth that I mentioned at the start sort of spread throughout the body, and I was so relaxed and at ease. After that was 5 belows, that was 5 belows down, full time, 10 belows down. I was feeling really good. I had a fantastic sleep, and I've actually been working around the house for the last 2 days, and that's a sign of essentially no grogginess in the day after the kava. That's kind of my telltale sign whether I've got enough energy to get up and do anything, and I really did. So that's what I'm looking for in a kava. Strong, the numbness in the mouth, that relaxed feeling throughout the body, kind of, all your troubles of the week are forgotten, really good night's sleep, and feeling good the next day. And this pretty much had it all. So to the scoreboard. For kickoff, I'm going to go 4.5, which I think could be one of the highest we've had. If anything, I do like a little bit creamier, but you've got to sacrifice that for a little bit of, I think, quality. So that's okay, but 4.5. Half time was also a 4.5. It was, a good relaxed body. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit more headiness to it, so you're feeling a little bit sort of a little bit more spacey, but I can't have it all. And full time, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 because I've never felt so good after such good quality kava. Usually it's you can't, as I say, you can't have it all and might wake up the next day kind of groggy. But Captain's Kava, 4.5 plus 4.5 plus 5, what's that? 14 for Captain's Kava, and it moves right up to the top of the list. Well done, Captain's Kava. I'll be buying some from you via Australia. Got to get some more of it. So, Vinaka levu and mode.